Wanna meet up at the block and not explain, but like talk about like the Terry situation?
I've explained it to most of the boys. I can TLDR you on the phone if you want. I already explained it to all of them, man.
Yeah.
Basically, I tweeted W Hydra when Hydra won a fight outside of Hayes. Terry called me on violence.
What's violence to you? Because I know sometimes to you, violence could just be like, "Hey, why'd you do that?"
Nah, it was more aggressive than that. I don't remember exactly what he said, but it came across like it was a couple of days ago now, so I don't remember word for word. But he was on some energy. I basically said, "You have bigger issues to deal with at the moment. You know, stop getting rude to me on the phone. You know." And then hung
So do you
up
want
on
to go
him.
to war with them or no?
No, but I ain't gonna apologize. It's not that deep. It's a tweet. You know.
I don't think it's apologizing, but being like, "Hey, you know, it wasn't meant that way. Boom, bang, bing. Let's move on from our lives." You know?
Nah, because then that shows them I've been thinking about it. You know.
No, because they do wanna have a chat. Like literally, Seaside and Mendham are waiting for you and Terry to have a chat.
So they've said that? Or like, where's
Yeah,
that
in a
been said?
sense, yeah, yeah. No, that's been said
By who?
by everyone.
Who's everyone?
Do you know what Seaside? Everyone, Seaside.
Okay. Well, he can reach out to me.
Matt, you good?
Yeah, I'm great.
So, why do you have this ego, Mac?
It's not an ego. It's we get walked over so much, and I just don't want to be walked over. It's that simple.
No, it's not being walked over. It's why can't you reach out to him?
Because
Like,
he's the one
you
that
know?
has the issue. It was a joke he took serious. Yeah,
Okay, but
which is
okay, it's a joke that took serious. It was SBS that became serious, right?
okay. Yeah, so he made it serious, and if he has a serious issue, he can reach out to me. Him
But
going
you're the
to
one
his,
that went into it,
him,
SBS.
him going to his gang and going like, oh yeah, we're gonna get Matt, but Denzel's valid. Like, bro, they're threatening me on the radio, bro. Like,
And that's the thing is, we're gonna make sure they're not doing shit to you.
exactly. But if the listen, I
But
don't
if you
want
don't,
to
if you don't,
argue.
if you
I'm
don't,
not
no,
gonna
no,
do
we're not
anything though.
arguing.
Like, it's that simple. Like,
So you're not doing anything.
I'm not
You're not
gonna
gonna
do
talk to
anything.
Terry. You're not gonna do anything.
If he wants to speak to me, he can come reach out. That's where
No, I'll book
standing.
him. I'll call him. I'll call you. I'll get you guys to location. You guys chit chat.
I don't want to do that.
So we're going to war with Seaside then.
How does that work? If he wants to reach out, he can come speak to me. I don't have an issue.
Yeah, I'll
but,
tell Terry to reach out to you then.
Okay, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, Matt, you don't.
I've fallen out my car.
Is,
Ow. Ah. I'm good. I'm
Matt,
good.
one thing I want you to take from this is don't think you deserve respect just because you have a chain or you're under the Mendham.
I've never said that once.
No, I'm saying, but that's how you've been acting. Like
It's not at all. I have a
no,
relationship
Matt,
with Terry
Matt,
where
Matt.
I already have a respect.
Okay,
I've known
so
Terry. I've known Terry before I knew any of you.
Matt, can I speak or no?
Yeah, I'm just saying my point.
Okay, but you didn't let me say my point. If you say you and Terry have this respect, don't you have the respect to even go talk to him right now when you guys know you have an issue or no?
I'm just letting it cool down.
No, Matt, you said, oh, I don't want to make it look like I have an issue. I don't know this. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Now I'm letting it cool down.
At the moment, yeah. Last time we got it brought up to us was what the conversation. The only reason I know he has an issue is because Hydra reached out to me and was sat on their radio and let me know.
And I'm not gonna sit there and wait for this to brew up because you don't want to communicate.
No, it's not.
And watch you get shot.
I don't want to go to Terry and be like, do we have an issue? When I know we have an issue because Hydra have been sat on their radio. Do you want me to go to Seaside and be like, yeah, Hydra was sat on your radio and told me? Like,
no, because Matt, we had conversation with Seaside, and that's literally what's.
So who had that conversation?
Denzel has. I have.
So you've already gone to go to Seaside?
Matt, can I speak?
I'm asking questions.
Yes, but let me finish what I was saying. Denzel, they've talked to Denzel, they've talked to us, they've talked to me, and they said the shit's mainly between Terry and Matt because Terry just didn't like how Matt got rude on the phone and this and that, and we're like, yeah, Matt and Terry can hash it out.
Okay.
And if it becomes a bigger issue, I guess we're going to war with Seaside.
Yeah,
But
I don't think it will become a bigger issue. I just want Terry to reach
if
out
you
because
act
he's
if you
blatantly got
act
an
the way
issue.
if you act the way you act and the same way you acted yesterday over the phone and always disrespect people without like if you Matt, you say you have respect for Terry, you say he respects you, but sometimes you need to make sure you're showing the respect to receive it. I'm not saying you're in the wrong, and we will back you regardless. But sometimes I feel like you think you deserve respect that you have you out of the blue. Like if someone did that to us,
I don't.
how would you feel? No, 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 no. If someone did that to us, how do you feel?
I wouldn't care.
You say that now, but I know when it happened. If it happened to us, you'd be like, let's smoke those man. Let's smoke this man. No,
No, I don't think I would. I wouldn't smoke someone over a tweet.
I think you would, Matt.
You think? Well,
I 1000% think you would.
we definitely been cussed out on the timeline before. We definitely haven't gone shot them over there. So,
Um, when?
bro, are you telling me the whole time the Mandems existed, we haven't been cussed out on the timeline once?
Okay, tell me when.
I can't give you examples, just like you can't half the time. So,
Matt, do you not understand that's rude?
I don't
Why are
mean it
you
in a
being
rude
petty in
way.
that sense? No, 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 Matt. This is the thing. You need to learn respect, and if you don't learn that respect,
Would you like me to reach out to Terry? Is that what you want me to do as a second in
no, I
command?
don't want you to reach out to Terry. I want you to understand that you. Just give us a second, boys. You always think people are disrespecting you when you don't show them the same respect you want to see. I will back you regardless whatever happens. The gang will back you regardless what happens. But you're putting your ego on top of everything and being like, oh, well, this. I don't want to look like a victim. I always do this and I can make jokes, but if someone takes a joke seriously, it's their fault.
It isn't. If someone takes a joke seriously and they have an issue, they can reach out to me.
Matt, you're dead on the ground, you're dying, your whole gang got smoked. And for example, um, how can you get mad at someone for taking a joke the wrong way in that sense,
I'm not mad at
especially when it's a
him.
serious
I'm not
moment?
mad at him at all.
Because they were bleeding on the ground, their whole gang got smoked, and you're taking the piss out of them when they know you have a good relationship with them. No,
100% they have the right to be annoyed. I'm not
okay,
disagreeing with that. Yeah, 100% I shouldn't have done the
yeah,
tweet. But if he has an issue, he can reach out.
but he has reached out with the gang, with us, with this, with that, and I'm
I
relaying that information
the
to you.
only bit I've been told, but from this conversation now, is that the fact that Hydra were on their radio and they reached out to me to let them know they might be coming after me. If you want
Okay,
me to reach out to Terry as the second in command and that's what you want me to do, I will go do it. But
Matt, I want you
otherwise,
to be a big
I
boy
don't
and
want to
grow
do it
up,
as
and
me, but I'll do it if you want me to.
but that's the thing is you need to realize sometimes in life you need to grow up. And I know we've babied you for the longest time, and this is me telling you man to man, not second in command, not this, not that, telling you sometimes you need to put your ego
Okay.
aside and learn the basic principles of respect. Because if I want you to get along far in this life, Matt, and you need to show respect to gain respect. So don't expect people to give you respect just because you have that chain on you around your neck. Because I've earned
I
that respect. Tommy has earned that
I
respect.
think I'm one of the people in the gang that has never ever expected any respect from the chain. Like you say all the time, I've gone out and built my own connections. You're acting like I've never spoke to Terry in my
What
life.
did you
I
say?
knew him
What did
before
you
I knew
say?
you.
Hmm.
Like me and
What?
Terry know where it is. Like he ain't gonna just come shoot me. Like if he
Hmm.
has an issue, he will come reach out.
So you have that respect with him.
I don't care if it's respect. We have a relationship.
Okay, you have that relationship with him. Why is it one-sided where he has to do everything?
It's not one-sided. He has the issue. He can reach out.
Okay, but it's been communicated throughout gangs. It's not you reaching out or him reaching out. It's whenever you guys are awake, just have a chit chat. No?
Listen, Patar, we're on the same side here. I really don't want to go back and forth with you.
No. It's not going.
Can I finish what I'm saying, please? I don't want to go back and forth.
Conversations.
Yeah,
though.
agreed. But I know where my standpoint is. If you want me to go speak to him as a second in command and you're telling me go speak to him, more than happy to. Me as a person, I don't want to. I'm not going to. Yeah? It's that simple. I don't want to go back and forth with you. We're on the same side at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, we are on the same side. Because if we weren't, I would make sure you're not on this side. And if I had, like, Matt, your family, and I'm, like I told you, I'm talking to man as man. Like man to man.
Okay,
if you want to get far in this life, respect is key. And that's something I want to see from you. Because it's not just this incident. There's been multiple incidents where, even to myself, you've always been disrespectful.
I just think we need to stick up for ourselves a little bit more and not just back down at any.
Seaside.
No.
Let's go shoot them.
That's not what we need to do. It's we need to just act unbothered.
Cause what? You don't want to look like you're a bitch, mate?
Bro, we get walked over. It's not a secret. We get walked over all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like people do that because we let them do it. And that's not a secret.
Get walked over. Do I get walked over? Does Tommy get walked over?
Bro, we're getting walked over the whole gold rush thing at the moment. That's both of you. And we haven't done out.
That's our mistake. And that's business. Why are we going to make business a gang war?
Because they're stealing money from us.
Okay, but that's business.
It doesn't make a difference. They removed your whole Sionis stuff over gang. Like,
so Matt,
they brought business into gang. Like, they already done it.
Weren't you the one that went and called them and were like, oh, I want our relationships to stay the same regardless what happens, this and that, etc. Or, like, can I still come to the tea party?
Yeah, 100%. I want my relationship to be good with them. But at the same time, if you actually wanted to and we wanted to go get the money, bro, I'd go smoke them right now. Act him like I'm arsed.
Barely were taking Claire's gun away from her because you had that relationship with her.
Let's go shoot him today then.
No, things don't go unnoticed. I told you, take Claire's gun away from her, and you hesitated because you don't want to...
I didn't hesitate. You're literally putting, like... You're making up at this point. I took her gun. I took her gun.
Why does she still have her gun?
Yeah, I took her... Yeah, you said, why does she still have her gun? Because I took it, and then I gave it back to her because we were leaving her. But then I decided to give her a lift home because I wasn't just going to leave him stranded. Yeah? And then we had a meeting, so she had her gun back because I thought I was leaving her. You're making it up that I left the gun with her. I literally took it.
But then you give it back, no?
I gave it back because we gave all their guns back.
Was this at the end of the meeting or before?
This is before we even decided we were having a meeting. I went to grandma's.
Give them their guns back before that, but regardless,
it doesn't. I wasn't with you guys. I wasn't on the radio. I didn't know anything. Yeah, all I knew is I was leaving her and giving her a lift back to the Angels block, and then a meeting was decided, which I wasn't there for when it got decided. It's irrelevant to the situation. We get walked over. It's not a secret. We can't. Like, you're in denial if you don't think that, to be honest.
No, we do get walked over.
And
we do.
The part of it is we always just fold.
No, it's not folding, Matt. That's the thing.
Me approaching them and trying to squash the beef is me going, I'm worried about consequences. And like them being like, yeah, they don't want it.
I'm afraid of consequences. Let me start the war right now.
No. Why? See, you're just being irrational.
No. That's okay. So what? What do you want?
We
do get walked over, but do you know why?
Why?
When we fought last war, what happened? No one was awake.
What was that?
Nunu, you were fighting with the ex-mob. That's why we get walked over, man.
So what can I do? My gang doesn't wake up for war. Like, what can I do? Because I'm there every single time.
Yeah.
Without fail.
Okay, well, maybe we start getting more people into the gang.
If that's what you want to do, you do what you want to do.
Yeah. But that's the thing is, There's a reason why we get walked over. It's because we didn't have a presence in the city for 6, 7, 8 months, and we come back to the city thinking we deserve that same respect that we used to have. You know, we
I,
think we're Changang when we're not.
I never said that.
That's how we act.
I disagree.
We're our own entity. We need to work on things. We were working on the gang account. We got the gang account to 2 mil. And the thing is, we finally started making moves to fund wars, to do this, to do that. Because without me or T, you guys, with the way you guys act, you guys would have no money or anything to fund these wars, to back ourselves.
What's your point
And
with
that's
all
the
this?
thing. I'm just saying, if we want to act tough, we need to build that foundation to be able to act tough.
I'm not saying we should act tough. I'm just saying we shouldn't bend over like a bitch, bro,
No, but
and just farm it. Like,
yeah, and that's the thing is, I don't understand why you think that's bending over, having a conversation with someone.
well, that's my like. I don't want to go back and forth with you, Patar. Like, my standpoint is I'm not going to reach out to him unless you tell me to.
So if I tell Terry to reach out to you, you're cool with that?
If he reaches out to me, I'm gonna have a conversation. I'd rather you don't, but at the end of the day, you make decisions you want to make. So.
See, Seaside have no issue with us. It's just between you and Terry.
So there isn't really an issue there because here come speak to me when we cross paths at some point. You know, I doubt he's gonna just see me and go, "Oh, it's Matt, shoot me." Terry ain't like
No,
that.
I don't think
he's
that's
he's gonna come up to me and confront me, and I'll speak to him then.
Do you understand what happens when you let shit brew, right? Does he know you're awake right now?
I tweeted, so. The thing is, you can say that you let things brew, but at the same time, time heals everything. So there's two ways. He's either gonna get more vexed over time.
Chlamydia? Have you ever had AIDS?
Yeah, but are you calling Terry chlamydia? Like, bro. Like, time heals everything, but at the same time, time can make it worse. We will just see how he takes it. At the end of the day, it was a tweet. If the rest of the gang aren't vexed, like, you know what I mean?
Oh no, they disagree with what you did.
100% they disagree, but they don't think it's worth going to a war for. Or they would have smoked us already.
Benji, no, they did. They've spoken to Denzel.
No,
spoken to
smoked
me.
us, that's what I said.
No, what?
I said if they had an issue, they would have smoked us already.
Okay, they've spoken to me. They've spoken to Denzel. Benji even gave Denzel a free Python today, being like, we don't have an issue. Matt and Terry just need to have a chat. So they're communicating throughout gangs. So they've told us, and you need to understand this from. So for example, say you had the issue with Terry. We went to Seaside. We told Seaside, hey, Matt's got an issue with Terry. Get Terry to, like let's have them squash it. You know. So now they know, and you know that Terry has been told by their gang, and now it's just brewing. And you know, Terry's not reaching out to you. Terry's just staying quiet. This and that. We're gonna go smoke them, no? Or we're gonna let things brew up and overthink, no? We're like, oh, this, that, this, that, this, that, this, that.
You can interpret it how you want to. At the end of the day, it could brew up like you're saying, or time can just heal and we just let it cool down and let him get over it, and then we can have a conversation and be on the same page once he's calmed down. It's like having a conversation with me, Patar. If I'm angry, like, you're not getting a proper conversation. You give me time, let me calm down, and you'll get so much better of a conversation.